Hey, I hope you guys can hear me. I don't want to talk too loud because I'm sitting in an office, but kind of outside of the office in the elevators. But I just want to talk briefly about why I do what I do. And I get inspired by my clients, anybody that I work with, and they're actually implementing any kind of strategies I give them, and they see a difference. I'm like, yes, it's just more confirmation that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Look at my little view. It's cute. But anyway, so I was talking to somebody who actually bought the Purpose Passion Finder workbook. So they didn't even know about the course because I created the workbook first, and she was one of the first people to buy the workbook. She still lives in New York, but she follows me. And she said, Cheryl, I'm like halfway through the book, and you really made me think about things that I wanted to do since I was young. And she shared a story with me how she wanted to, she always loved animals, but she just never knew about how, I guess, what type of job she would get working with animals. And of course it was kind of discouraged when she was young, like it was considered like lucrative, and I don't know how mine even thought about being a veterinarian. But anyway, it was something that she always loved. But you know, family members and people talking to you, getting in your ear and saying, well, excuse me, think you should do that, or whatever the case is. So she was saying she got away from that. But I know she has a cat actually. I know she takes care of her animals, take them to the vets, stay on top of everything, and just spoil them, right? And so she was telling me she wants to retire soon, and she said, your book is making me really think about writing stuff down, doing something part-time after retiring in a couple of years where I'm working with animals. So like going back to the dream, something she always wanted to do. She said even maybe, you know, it could be like working at a pet store or something, or a shelter, but just really doing that because she loves animals. And she said she doesn't talk about it a lot, but people who know her know how much she loves animals. I didn't even know she loved animals that much, because when they do talk, it's not about animals. You're talking about a lot of other things. And so I'm like, I think you should do it. I think that's awesome, and it gives you joy. And I was telling somebody today, the Purpose Passion Finder is not focused just on like a career or business. It's just really doing things that you love to do that give you a sense of peace and joy, fulfillment and happiness, aside from other things that you're doing, you know, aside from your job or your business or whatever it is. But you're doing things that make you feel good, you know, and it could be, that could involve serving, you know. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope you are utilizing that, the whole course and the workbook. And I said, Brad, I made a whole workbook. I made a whole, course and workshop from the book. And I said, it's even more engaging and more interactive. And so she said she's going to go to the website, and she had actually bought the workbook for somebody else as well, so she bought two of them, and which is actually a man, which is so awesome. She said he's way ahead of her than she is, and he's utilizing it because he's about to retire. He want to do something completely different altogether. So even hearing his story, I would like to talk with him, and I need to do that. Even hearing his story and how, you know, the workbook is helping him along. She said he is diligent. He's writing in it and going through all the different worksheets. I was like, that is so awesome to hear, you know. And she said, yes, he's like, he wants to do something entirely different. He's tired of the same kind of business and work. And she pretty much was saying that a lot of times, you know, our positions end up finding us, you know, instead of us finding it. And it should be when you're pursuing your own dream and your vision and your goals, not just taking on these default positions we find ourselves in just because it's something we've done for so long and we know how to do it, but it doesn't mean it's something that we want to do. It doesn't bring us joy at all. And it makes me think about what Judge Lynn Toler always say on divorce court. She said, you don't allow, she tell a lot of the couples that just have their household out of order, disorganized, things just happening all over the place. There's no control, there's no structure, there's no system, so there's no vision, so their life is just in disarray. And she said, you don't let life happen to you. You have to get control of it. You have to make decisions. You have to plan. You have to do things to be productive in life. You don't let life just happen. And I'm like, that is so true. You don't let life just happen. God has given us the power to do things. The Bible says He has given us the power to get wealth. But I mean, and to do things. He gives us abilities, gifts, talents, all of that stuff. And then we acquire skills in life, you know, from school and from jobs, or just from in life period. We have sometimes this inner skills and talent and gifts. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I think I was just inspired, but I'm like, wow, this is so great. I'm so excited. Like, yay, it's helping somebody. So, when you have to think about the person. If you have a desire to create, say, a business or a school or training program or workshop or whatever it is that's serving a number of people, or ministry or something, you always think about the outcome of people. Like, what do you want them to walk away with? What is the result you want people to have when they finish whatever it is you've created for them? And then when you hear the testimony, that's why testimonials are so powerful, because it's like they're real. They keep you on fire, and it's like confirmation and affirmation for yourself that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, and what you're doing is serving people. Don't think about the masses, a number of people. You just keep on doing what you have to do with it and pushing it and getting the message out there. But when you're consistent and you're diligent and you believe in your thing, whatever it is you're doing, and you're trying to birth, or you have birthed and started already, you believe in it, your confidence and your passion for it, that alone attracts people towards what it is you have, whether it's a product, whether it's a service or a program, whatever it is. And so I'm like, okay, good. I'm going to keep doing this. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing great. I would like to hear from you. I would like to see what you guys are up to. I want to see how far you have gotten in the course, in the Purpose Passion Finder Workshop. And for those of you who would like to enroll in the Purpose Passion Finder Workshop, it is at my school online, Get Your Life Back Academy. You can go to bit.ly/Get Your Life Back Academy, or you can go to bit.ly/Purpose Passion Finder Workshop. And I would love to see you in there. I'm there. It's like a group coaching program, but you can do it's self-paced. You can do it in your own time. You can pace yourself. You can replay the presentations and use a workbook. You get a workbook with it. I mail you the workbook, a signed copy, but you also get a digital copy as well that you can download and print out. So it's optional if you want the workbook mailed out to you, but you automatically get the digital copy of the workbook. How does that sound? And there's a lot of resources. There's like the worksheets, and there's bonus videos from people who have done just that. They have moved their vision from the page to the stage. When I did an online summit called From the Page to the Stage, and I had about 12 speakers talk about the experience and bringing their dreams into fruition. So you get to hear their stories up there. So I'm excited about that as well. But anyway, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thanks for following me, and subscribe and follow me on social media. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and my podcast episodes. But my podcast is Cheryl's Get Your Life Back Podcast. Apple, it's on iTunes, Apple. I'm on SoundCloud. I'm on Google Podcasts and YouTube. Okay, blessings.